Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and if you're considering the Google Pixel Buds and like to see how they compare to the Jabra Elite 75T Actives, well, check out this video. This is EBPMAN Tech Reviews, and today we're going to do an audio comparison, call quality test, and compare all the features of these two earbuds. Let's check them out. Now, Google just recently released the Google Pixel Buds, and we've been receiving a lot of interest. Specifically, how do they compare to some of the top earbuds on the market today? So today we're going to take a look at the Jabra Elite 75T Actives, and we're going to compare, again, all those features that we discussed in the opening. And again, there's going to be two EBPMAN style call quality tests that you're going to hear. The call quality and the audio quality test that we've been presenting on the channel. So let's check out both of these earbuds and see which one is the right for you.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, the first thing we're going to cover are the specs for these earbuds. And from a battery life perspective, this is an area that I've been a little disappointed with the Google Pixel Buds because you only get 5 hours of battery life. So 5 hours of battery life, 24 hours of total usage, and with 10 minutes, you're going to get 2 hours of usage. But when you compare that to the Jabra Elite 75T Actives, you're getting 7.5 hours of usage. You heard that right. So it's 2 hours and a half longer of usage, and you get 28 hours with the case, and 15-minute charge is going to give you 1 hour of usage. Now, on the 15-minute quick charge, they fall a little behind, but overall, they do have longer battery life. Now, from a Bluetooth perspective, both of these are supporting Bluetooth 5.0, and unfortunately, both of these, or neither of these, support multi-connect. While they do multi-pairing, right? So you can multi-pair this up to 8 different devices. It doesn't automatically switch to these devices when an incoming call comes in or when music starts playing. So both of them have to be manually connected. Now, from an independent use, you still have the Google Pixel Buds taking the lead because you can use them independently. You can have one in one ear, one in the case, and then swap them out as the battery depletes. Unfortunately, with the Jabras, you can only use the right earbud in your ear. The other one has to stay in the case, so you can't swap back and forth. Now, from an active noise canceling perspective, neither of these earbuds are going to give you active noise canceling. But in my opinion, based on my ears and the experience I've also heard from others, the Jabra Elite 85T have the best passive noise canceling on the market. When you put them in your ear, you get an enormous seal. You're talking about not being able to hear anything around you, almost to the quality of having active noise canceling. It's like an earplug going in your ear, so it does a really great job. The Google Pixel Buds do a great job too. I'm not saying that they're not that good, but again, in my opinion, based on my ears, these do a better job. So you'll get good passive noise canceling, you'll get great passive noise canceling with this. Now, one feature that brings the Google Pixel Buds ahead of the Jabra is the adaptive sound feature. It does have an adaptive sound feature that automatically is going to listen to your surrounding and adjust the volume automatically to give you the best listening experience. Now, one area where the Google Pixel Buds fall flat is in transparency mode. While they do have a feature that's supposed to allow you to hear, a venting system that allows you to hear what's going on around you, it really can't compete with the transparency mode that you get from the Jabra Elite 75T Actives. I was on a run just this morning, and I can hear everything that's going on around me. I was running by a nature preserve, and there was a rabbit passing by, and I could literally hear it as it was moving in the bush. I immediately was able to pick that up. When I run with the Pixel Buds, I really don't hear anything that's going on around me. So if you're going to be running or you're going to be out on the streets, you just have to be cautious about your surroundings. Now, from a mic perspective, you have 4 mics on the Jabra Elite 75T Actives, and you have 2 from the Google Pixel Buds. But as we've tested, the number of mics that you have doesn't really mean anything when it comes to call quality. So make sure you watch the rest of this video so you can hear the call quality test and see if 2 mics are better than 4. Now, from a gym use, you can use both of these in the gym. So you're going to be okay using this for a run. You're going to be using this in the gym because they both have a great IPX rating. The only difference is that this has an IPX rating of 4 and this has an IPX rating of 5, which means it's going to be more durable when it comes to sweat and also any kind of rain if you get caught in the rain. But neither of them, you can't submerge them, you can't go swimming with them, so just make sure you stay away from dumping them in water. Now, one other area where they really get ahead is in the real-time translation capability. Now, you've heard me say this before, the real-time translation capability for me is a little gimmicky. It is still very manual. It doesn't feel as natural as it should be, so while they have it, I'd say it's probably not the best thing, and it wouldn't be a differentiator for me. So if you want to buy this just for real-time translations, don't. Now, as we take a closer look at the cases themselves, the cases are, I would say, competitively sized. If you look at these next to each other, we'll just put it right here for a second, you'll notice that they're relatively small, they're compact, and I think they're both very pocketable. Both use USB-C as a connection point, but this one has, the Pixel Buds has wireless charging, so it does use Qi charging technology, which I'd say I wish Jabra did this, because more and more cases or headphone manufacturers and earbud manufacturers are creating that technology. So this should be a standard now for all earbuds. So wireless charging on this one, no wireless charging here. You do have also the ability to keep your earbuds in place, so that's really nice, and it has a really satisfying click to it. Here you have the same situation. You have a double LED indicating battery. Over here you only have an LED on the bottom on the back, and as you can see here, you have the LEDs that you're going to see on the top here, indicating the connectivity and battery for your earbuds. Both of them have guiding, so if you place it like this, it locks into place, and if you do the same thing here, they go into place. They will not fall out, which makes them equal. Now, from a look and feel perspective, they look very similar, except that you'll notice that the Jabra is a little bit sleeker. It's molded more, I would say, to your ear. Both of them are going to go into your ear canal, but this shape right here conforms, I would say, a little bit better than the Pixel Buds when it goes into your ear, but they're both very low profile. They both have connection points underneath here. You'll see that they have the charging points, and what I'll do is I'll put this one on so you can see what this looks like, and then we'll go ahead and put in the Jabra as well, and you can see now what the profile looks like. So very low profile on both sides, and I'm going to turn to the left, to the right, what it looks like, and if I shake my head, they're not going to come out. So really nice profile on both of these. So you really can't go wrong when it comes to size as well as comfort. Now, from an audio perspective, both of these earbuds do phenomenally well. They have great soundstage, mids, highs, and bass is present. But after listening very closely, comparing each song, having literally one earbud in each ear, listening to the same tune being played, I can tell you that I felt that the Jabra has a higher definition and a broader soundstage, and it's more immersive in nature, especially when it comes to bass. So while these did really well on the bass was more like a pop, it was a punch, and it was very, I would say, not encompassing. When I listened to the same song using the Jabras, the bass was much more enveloping. It was something that was just, it felt louder than I would say than what I heard on the Pixels. So if you're looking for something that has great bass, then I would say, or deeper bass, then for me, the Jabra Elite 75T Actives did a better job. Now keep in mind that I kept the Jabras in their standard setting. I didn't modify them in any way, so you can adjust them even further in the EQs. None of these were adjusted. I'm just going with the default settings. Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the Jabra Elite 75T Actives in a quiet environment. As you take a look at the decibel readings, anywhere from 18 to 22 decibels in noise. Let's go ahead and switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call in a quiet environment with the Jabra Elite 75T Actives. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what the Jabra Elite Actives sound like in a quiet environment. Next, let's go to a noisy environment.
Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the Jabra Elite 75Ts in a noisy environment. As you can look at our decibel readings, we're now averaging anywhere from 40 all the way up to 80 decibels of noise. We're going to switch to the Jabra. We're going to stay quiet for a second so you can hear what it sounds like, how much it's canceling out, and then we'll do the vocal test.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the Jabra Elite 75T Actives in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is the Jabra Elite 75T Actives in a noisy environment.
And next we're going to do a call quality test of the Pixel Buds in a quiet environment. As we take a look at our decibel readings, anywhere from 19 to 22 decibels. Let's go ahead and switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the Google Pixel Buds in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, we're going to go into a noisy environment.
Now next we're doing a call quality test of the Pixel Buds in a noisy environment. As you can see here, our decibel readings are anywhere from 40 all the way up to 79 decibels in noise. What we're going to do is we're going to get quiet, switch, stay quiet, and see how much of the noise is being canceled, and then we'll do the audio test. Let's go ahead and do the switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the Pixel Buds in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what the call quality is like in the Pixel Buds in a noisy environment. Let me know what you thought about this call quality in the comment area below.
Now guys, for the next test, for the audio test, make sure that you're wearing headphones or earbuds so you can hear the experience that you'll have with each one of these earbuds. So let's get right to it.
Getting closer to midnight, I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now, I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it, the bittersweetness of taking a shot, a risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high and high. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on breathing. My heart is skipping a beat.
Alright, so next, let's check out the Jabra Elite 75T Actives.
It's getting closer to midnight, I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now, I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it, the bittersweetness of taking a shot, a risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high and high. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you.
So guys, that wraps up our review of the Jabra Elite 75T Actives as we compare them to the Google Pixel Buds. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment area below.